Our application is complete. Let's go ahead and look at how to create a report on our application. So the first step to creating a report on our application is you go into Setup, and within Setup we will scroll down to Create, and we will create, first you have to create a report type, and you click Continue over here, and we will create a new report. So it needs a primary object that the report is going to be on. So the primary object is going to be orders. We'll make a report on orders, and we will then call it order report, and we will call it, give it some description, and then it asks us where do we want to store it. We will store it in other reports for right now, and we'll put it deployed. And so what this process is doing is it's making this primary object orders available for us to be able to create a report on it. So we click on next, and so now the new custom report type is available, so order reports. We can add more objects to it, which is we can only add activities to it based on the type of relationship it has, but we're just going to leave it at orders. And now we're going to actually create the report. We're going to run a report on it. So we look at all tabs, and one of the tabs that's available to us is the reports tab. So when we come into the reports tab, we look for we had saved our report type in other reports, or we look for our we'll click on new report, and it's going to ask us which folder to go after. So we click on other reports, and we'll take one of these. Hopefully I saved it in this right folder. Oh, we have to save this report first. That's why it's not visible. You have to, order reports is saved, and now if I refresh this page, there it is, our order report. And now we're able to run a report on our orders. So we can include some of the information from here in our report. So we will include a customer name, and we will remove this, and then we will make it a summary report, and we will include the food inventory item, and we'll include order quantity, and we'll also include order value. So now this is our basic report. We can click run report. It's going to run the report for us, and we'll see if we're able to have the ability to schedule the report, and we can customize the report, which brings us back to this screen right here. We have all these different types of report types that are available. This is a matrix, and so it gives us the record count, but we don't really want it that way. We will leave it the way it was. We'll just leave it at a summary report, and After we run the report, we can also summarize the information. So if we summarize the information by customer name and we rerun the report, it gives us how much is the total for each customer. And so then we are able to do a save as on this report, and in our personal custom reports, we click save, and now we have created this summary report. When we click on it, it shows us the summary. That is a little bit of information about how to create a report in Salesforce.